You're on the Hall of Fame committee. I wanted to ask you, I vote on the Heisman, but nobody tells you what to factor in voting on the Heisman. There's no, you got to consider this. When you vote on the Hall of Fame, are you given any parameters of what you must include or not include?
No, but there's quite a bit of information gathering by all of the voters. And, once you get into the room on the day before the Super Bowl, there's a presentation made. And there's some really good ones. Bob Glauber makes some great presentations. Ira Kaufman makes some great presentations over the years. Peter King, Vic Carucci. The presentations are detailed. They're passionate. You go in there really, pounding the table for your guy, and you're trying to get him in. And I was, honored to be the representatives for Paul Tagliabue and Harold Carmichael and Dick Vermeil recently. But it takes a team, Dan. So in Vermeil's case, Carl Peterson and Ron Jaworski and the Eagles PR department and Paul Domowitch of the Philadelphia Daily News, they all get stuff. They get letters. They'll call voters. There's a lobbying campaign. It's not, they say it's supposed to be organic. Well, it's organic for Peyton Manning and Brett Favre and Ray Lewis. But for everybody else, you got to get votes.
But when's the last time it got really heated? The most heated that you've been involved with?
Well, I would say the Paul Tagliabue debate was challenging and difficult. He was the first one that came out of the contributors committee that was rejected by the committee in the whole, first and only. So that debate was difficult, and there were a lot of really good, challenging discussions. I wouldn't say it was heated at all. I would say they were very challenging discussions in the room. These are professionals who have been doing it for a long time, and they gather their information, and they're passionate. What they do is highly professional for the Hall of Fame, and I'm just proud to be part of it. And then, of course, we had the Centennial Committee that I was on with Bill Belichick and Ron Wolf and our great friend John Clayton. And Tagliabue got in through the Centennial Committee for the 100th anniversary of the league.